Y'all, sometimes it's the little things in life that bring the most joy. I've come across 10 things that are totally worth their weight in gold. I am beyond impressed by how useful these things are at such a low cost. Let's go! First up is this smartwatch. I originally got it to track my sleep, but I am super impressed that it can even make calls and look at texts. Like if I have my phone in another room, I'll get a buzz on my watch, be like, hey, you got a text. And you can look at, the first few lines of the text. And then it's like, oh, okay, I got a text. So I go in the other room. I normally keep my phone on vibrate so I don't hear it often when it goes off. So just having that little buzz, just like, oh, you got a text. And it's like right now it's going for $14. Like that's crazy insane.
But wait! There's more!
So yeah, it's customizable. It does all the other smartwatch stuff. It'll track your steps and your heart rate, your blood oxygen. You can even take pictures with it, set up your phone, step back, and then like you got your picture. Dang, man. Like if you're out on the fence about getting a smartwatch, check this one out. Totally worth what little it costs. Next up was what I'm calling my Clicky Belt. So you can see there's no holes in the belt and there's no prong for which to put into the holes. You put the end into the buckle and it clicks into these little grooves right here. Real quick, I'm gonna put the belt on like normal, stick the end into the buckle just like normal, and then you just pull on it and it clicks into place. To release it, there's a little lever here and it just comes right off. I got this thing like a year and a half ago. It still looks brand new. Look at that. Let's take a look at the Amazon. So it's going for like 20 bucks on Amazon. It gets a 4.7 rating over 543 reviews.
Impressive. Most impressive.
You can see the grooves where it clicks in and you can see the lever where it releases. If you struggle with crappy belts like I do, check out this one. It's a game changer. Next up is my little knife sharpener. This little guy has extended the life of my cheapo knives for years. I've had that knife sharpener like 5 years, and I got these like 8 years ago, cheap. You can tell that they're cheap. They came in a set. One like totally broke. I think I lost one. I think my ex stole one. Yeah, so these got dull, and then like a year later, I got this one. The knife that never needs sharpening. Yeah. Lies. Yeah, total cap. So instead of getting another cheap knife, I decided to go with a knife sharpener. It's got like a cornered edge on it, and you put it like on the corner of your counter, and you just draw straight down. And you'll feel the bumps in it start to go away. If you take your fingernail and just like draw it down the knife, you'll feel bumps in there. That's how you know it's dull. Or simply if it's not cutting the way it used to, then like, yeah, it's dull. So draw it across here, you'll feel those bumps start to go away. So do 10 into the metal and then 10 into the white. It'd be good as new. It's going for just under $8 on Amazon right now. 4.4 rating across 97,000 reviewers.
Oh, that's a lot.
And here's a better shot of it in action. The picture from Amazon. You can see the sharpener's on a corner right there, and you just put the knife in there and just draw it down to sharpen the knife. Next up is my rice cooker, and I actually got this little guy at Goodwill for $7. And I cook a lot in here. I can cook rice, obviously, quinoa, beans. I've been cooking lentils in there. I've been on a lentil kick the past few years.
You like lentils?
And it's very easy to use. It will come with a little cup. You scoop your food in there and you put it in there. So I normally put 5 scoops of lentils in there. I fill it up to a little 5 line that's inside here. And you just click power, beep. And white rice, it doesn't matter. Beans, lentils, quinoa, just click white rice. And then 45 minutes, an hour later, it'll go beep, beep, beep. And then you're done. And it's so easy. And I have food to eat for, at least a week, if not 2 weeks. It's a game changer for sure. Meal prep made easy for sure. I know that they go for like 20 bucks new on Amazon. So yeah, if you don't have one, you definitely need one. If you made it this far, you dig the vibe. So go ahead and hit subscribe. For this next one, you might notice that I am at a different angle because the next item on the list is actually the desk that I have all of this equipment on. It is a standing desk. And if you work from home like me, having a standing desk is a game changer. And sitting down for so often like hurts my back. And so just being able to stand up and 1, not hurt my back any further, and 2, alleviate that back pain is huge. It's total game changer. If you work from home, you can just move around. Oh yeah. And just even as I'm standing here, my back will like pop by itself without me even moving. Yeah, it's just so nice. I will put in a picture of like what my setup looks like. Please don't laugh at the obscene amount of monitors I have. Let's take a look at what the Amazon looks like. This is the one that I got. It's not available anymore, but it is like 63 inches across, and I got it for 130 bucks or so. There are other ones on Amazon, ones that are available, the ones that you can actually buy.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
This one's 110, 105, 80. This one's 130 on the end. Yeah, if you don't have a standing desk, get one. Game changer. Next up on the list is my phone plan, Tello. I have been using them for over a year. I pay $8 for my phone bill every month. $8. Their unlimited plans are $25 a month. Unlimited talk, unlimited text, unlimited data. I'm usually indoors in Wi-Fi, so I only need like 2 gig of data per month. I don't even use that. I usually only use like 1 gig. So I can bump myself down to $8 plan. Let's take a look at what they got. So here's my plan, 2 gig of data, 300 minutes of text, and it really costs just $8. You just click renew and it just goes. And you can customize whatever you want. It starts at 25 bucks for unlimited everything. And if you wanted like 10 gig of data, you just slide down to 10 and say, talk that much, 300 minutes, 10 gig of data, 300 minutes, $17 a month. Super customizable. Gonna be honest, not the best quality. Sometimes if I'm driving around, I'll like lose GPS or the websites take a really long time to load up. But that also might be my crappy phone. If you haven't guessed, I'm a super big cheapskate. And I have a super big cheapskate phone. Cheap. This is a 3-year-old Nokia, and it's still on Android 11, if that tells you anything. So, caveat, it might be my phone crapping out, but honestly, it doesn't crap out all that often. For the price, can't complain. If you're on the fence or you want to get out of your huge cell phone bill, I would recommend giving them a try. If you don't have a spare phone that you can like try Tello for like a month, I would literally, I would go to Walmart, get a $50 phone, try an $8 plan for a month, see how it performs for you. If it's good, switch over, save yourself a buttload of cash. If not, stick with your current thing. All right, I'm gonna nerd out for a sec.
Nerd alert!
2 years ago, I went to Disney and we went to Star Wars Land and we went to the Star Wars bar, and I got these cardboard coasters, regular old bar coasters, and I have been using them for 2 years. One's got a little Ewok, one's got a little axe, one's got a little Rancor, one's got a little flag. I've been using these for 2 years, same regular old coasters, thanks to a laminator kit that I got at Walmart. It's like a plastic envelope and it like opens up and you put your thing in there and then you seal it up real good and then you just like cut it up with scissors. And I've been using these little things for 2 years and it just warms my heart. Just a little piece of Star Wars that I can put my cup on. Let's check out the Walmart ad real quick. Here's what it looks like. It's Scotch brand. It comes in a red box, very small, very thin. The 5 pouches are like less than $6. Like I can relive my Star Wars nerd days every day for less than $6. If you're a nerd like me, go check them out. Next up on the list is this shoe organizer that hangs over a door. I know, I'm late to the game. They've been out forever. I just got this one a couple months ago. I had all these shoes in a box that were just like sitting in my closet, just taking up space. And I was trying to free up some space. And I was like, all right, I got an idea. So they're going for like $9 on Amazon. It's like, that's a no-brainer. This picture here has a fancy walk-in closet. Mine normally hangs just out of view on an armoire, whose door is normally open. That's really handy for me to have and to free up some space. So if you're behind the times like me, go check it out. Next up is my water filter. I've had this about 3 years. It's a Brita. I drink a lot of water, so the filter lasts me like a month. Filters are like $3 a piece. I got this for like 30 bucks. Even drinking like 4 or 5 of these full of water a day, like the filter lasts about a month. I keep telling myself I got it because it's better for the environment, but guilty confession time. I'm just super lazy and don't want to haul bottled water from the grocery store to my car and then from my car to the kitchen.
Oh, lazy.
Let's take a look on Amazon. All right, here's one similar to what I got. Yeah, it's a 10 cup capacity, 30 bucks. If you want to help the environment and also be lazy at the same time like me, give it a shot. Okay, last up, and arguably the one that saves me the most money, is I am my own bug man. So I got this bug killer chemical and a generic spray bottle, and I mix up my own bug spray, and I go out in the yard and I spray the ants. So I mix up like an ounce of this into the jug and fill the jug up with water, mix it around, and then you start pumping it and the junk will just come out. The stuff is extremely concentrated, so that means it's dangerous. So when I am mixing it and when I'm spraying it, I'm wearing a COVID mask. Even like outdoors, I will wear long pants. So when I'm spraying the juice around, I don't get any on my legs. It has a very like strong odor to it, like it'll kick your butt. So you need to wear something. I'll also wear like sunglasses or like some eye protection, like when I'm spraying it out there, because it's no joke. And being no joke, it'll kill bugs. It sure will. You spray it on an anthill in like 2 days, like boom, like they're all gone. So here's the ad for the sprayer. I use the same sprayer for like weed killer as well. So it's like multi-purpose thing. It's like $15.50. Like, bro, you can't beat that. Here's the chemical, bifenthrin, just abbreviated as Bifen, B-I-F-E-N. The bottle is 20 bucks. I probably sprayed 4 times already. I've not even used half of it. It's very, very concentrated. A $20 bottle is gonna last you a long time. If you want to be your own bug man like me, give it a shot. But be very careful with the chemicals. All right, what else did I miss? Hit me down in the comments. Go Crush!